Hi, this is JD, and I want to give you a brief tutorial on how to create an FSA ID. The purpose of the FSA ID is to electronically sign the FAFSA form as well as some other financial aid forms, including federal student loans as well as the federal parent educational loans. You'll use the FSA ID to electronically sign those. You'll need to create two FSA IDs, one for the student and one for the parent, and it could be either mom or dad. You can also create one for mom and dad, and in that you'll need to have 3 different email addresses or 2 different email addresses if you're doing one for student and one for parent. So create a user name, type that in there, create a password, whatever password it is that you want, something that you will remember, and please note that it does ask for an uppercase, lowercase, and a number. Click the continue button, and then it's going to ask you for this information here: name, first name, last name, date of birth, and social security number. So this is going to be the first one for your student. So put in your student's name and your student's last name. You can put in a middle initial if you want, whatever their date of birth is, 2003 or 4 or whatever, and then whatever their social security number is. And then you'll click continue, and then it's going to ask you to fill in the contact information, which is going to be the address and email. And then it's going to ask you for some challenge questions. What's the name of your high school mascot and things like that. And then you confirm and verify everything and then click the submit button. You'll do that and create one for the student. And you'll repeat the same process and create one for the parent. Again, it can be either parent, mom or dad, or it can be both parents. Again, it doesn't matter. We need at least one for the student and at least one for a parent. Once you have created those and you have submitted them, you'll get an email from FSA ID about 2 to 3 days later that says it's been successfully processed and that it is ready to be used. If there is an error on there, and what happens when you submit it, the FSA information that you put in there is compared with the Social Security database, and if everything matches, then it'll go through just fine. Things that it's going to look at is going to look at the spelling of the names, it's going to look at the date of birth, it's also going to look at the Social Security number, and if all 3 of those things match what's on the Social Security database, you'll get an email notification 2 to 3 days later that says it's been successfully processed and verified and it's ready to be used. If you get anything other than that, please let me know. We need to figure out what's going on and we need to get that corrected. Once that's done, you'll go into the File College Info, the FAFSA Assist program. You'll log in there and you will put in your FSA ID for your student and for your parent in that section and in that website. In a separate tutorial, I'll give you some information on how to create the FSA Assist website and that program. If you have questions, please give me a call. Other than that, have a great day. Thanks.